Hey, Royal Rough Riders. This is Mademoiselle Mosley again. I hope everybody is doing fine tonight. Look, I have something that I want to talk to you guys about again. That's something. And I don't want y'all to be discouraged as y'all go through what y'all going through. Okay? But everybody in your bloodline ain't gonna treat you right. Oh, that's my cousin. That's my daddy, my mama, my brother, my sister. Everybody in your bloodline ain't gonna treat you right. And it's a shame to say, but in your family is where you learn how to fight. And I'm not talking about just in a physical aspect. I'm talking about mentally and spiritually. That's where you learn how to fight. But when you start looking at people as titles and not as the spirit of the person, sometimes you don't fight like you should. You allow things that you shouldn't allow. You trust where you shouldn't trust. But we learn it. You may have been innocent with a heart of gold. I know a lot of you were innocent with a heart of gold. But somebody close to you tricked you into selling your soul. You say, why? Because they didn't have anything worth buying. They didn't want their soul. They sold. I question sometimes if some people was born soulless, but they have a soul. But yours was pure gold. You had that good heart, that innocence about yourself. You wanted things, but you didn't know things don't mean a thing. But you gave up that main thing to possess things. And that's why they sold you that lie that you would get everything. But they didn't tell you would lose the main thing, your golden ticket, your soul. Because if you came with it, that means you needed to leave. And I'm not saying that you cannot perish if you sell your soul, but it's kind of like to me an invisible incubator, something that holds you. When you get here, you already have it, but it holds you. It's your will. Actually, it's your immortality. Your soul survives after the bodily death. When you give up your soul, you give up your free will. Your soul is a non physical essence. Actually, I feel like to me that your soul is the antidote to everything in your life. You came with the antidote. Your soul is the antidote. You came with the antidote. An antidote is a medicine or it's a medicine that is taken or given to counteract a particular poison. Your soul protects you from the poison. It has the information that you need for you to survive here and after you transition. It has information that you need. It's an identification. It's your spiritual ID. Like no others. Your soul is like no others. So don't give up your golden ticket. Now, I'm not telling nobody what to do. If you already done it, I truly believe that you can be redeemed. You have to denounce everything. It's like your soul is like a homing signal. You know, when you get back home, you're lost. And you get back home, they can find you. When you leave your body, it can find you. It's like it gives off a homing signal to where you belong. It's your spiritual ID to get back home. That if you don't have it, it seems like you occupy a dead zone. But there is no signal. That everything that motivates and moves you is tangible. It's not spiritual. It's kind of like when you on your telephone and you can't hear somebody say, "Can you hear me now?" Because you lost the signal. But like I said, you can be redeemed by denouncing everything, especially that gold ring. You know a gold ring I'm talking about. It's like you were wed to whatever it is that you wedded to. You made a vow to whatever you made a vow to. And you gave up your free will. You free willingly did it. But I truly believe that you can be redeemed. You know the golden ring. You remember that movie that Smeagol was in, and Smeagol was possessed by that gold ring. It was like he couldn't, it just made him be something totally different. It even changed his appearance. You remember, it's called The Lord of the Rings. You remember? It's one of the best movies I've seen in a long time. If you thoroughly watch it, you understand the whole aspect of the ring. How it was, what it was forged in. And anybody who wore it maybe became possessed by it. Whatever the power and the authority that was given within it, whatever it was forged with. You should go watch it. It would explain everything. And I think you would understand things on a different level. You know, they use characters, what you call them characters? What do you call them? Fictional characters to make it seem fictional. But anyway, go watch it. It's like it will explain everything of the power behind the ring. But when the ring was destroyed, everything was restored. Sometimes you have to destroy your false beliefs so you can get a release. I hope that helped y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, get it before it gets you. I'm out.